Hi, happy Friday and welcome to the Friday Live Lunch and Learn. I'm so happy to be with you on this Friday of my birthday week, which means it's all over now, right? My birthday is all over. It was Monday, so we're long past celebration time. Today, again, these Friday Live Lunch and Learns, I designed them pretty quick and easy, so you can just hop on, get a quick training, quick tip, and move on with your Friday and get to that weekend, right? So if you are joining me today, please feel free to say hello in the comments. Let me know that you're here, where you're from, and if you have any questions at all, or if there's any topic at all that you want me to address, just throw that in the comments and I will tackle your issue or your question for you. Okay, so this one is a little bit special because we had a giveaway. I ran a giveaway contest this week and we have a winner. And so I want to announce our winner. So what the giveaway was for a copy of Being Me. The full title of the book is, it's kind of long, but I'll go for it. So the full title of the book is called Being Me: The Art, Science, and Everything in Between of Empowerment for Girls with a Dream and Women with a Vision. And we're doing the giveaway because I am one of the contributors to this book. I have an essay that's in this book that's being published by my wonderful friend Neha. So she was very generous enough to let me run this giveaway and give away a copy of her book with my essay in it. So I'm very excited to announce our winner was Cynthia Gordon. Congratulations, Cynthia. So I will get Neha to send you a Kindle copy of her book for free, so you can check it out, and please let me know what you think. It's a very inspiring project that she embarked on early this year, and it's so exciting to see it all published and out there. So I can't wait to get your feedback, Cynthia. And to win, so Cynthia shared her own personal empowerment mantra with us. That's how she won this giveaway. And I want to share what she said because I really liked it. She said that her personal empowerment mantra is to be determined. And she says to be determined reminds her to have determination in her life, but it also reminds her that her future isn't written yet. So I really love that dual purpose, that 2-for-1 in her mantra, to be determined. I really like that. And I told her when she shared that, I'm like, I might be stealing that because I really like that one. It's good, right? To be determined. Very good. Congratulations, Cynthia. Enjoy the book, and I can't wait to hear what you think. Okay, so today's tip for our Friday Live Lunch and Learn, I want to talk about a resume tip. Really going into my zone of genius for this one. I've been writing a lot of resumes lately, a lot of clients onboarding over the last few weeks, which has been great. It's been exciting. It's been busy. But it's been really good. So one of the resume tips that I want to share with you, because this one is one of those tips where you don't need to be a professional resume writer to pull this off. This is one of the most high value things you can do with your resume because it is fairly easy for you to execute and implement. Plus, it makes your life so much easier when you're applying for multiple jobs because, as you know, and as we talk about a lot, you need to make sure your resume is tailored for the exact job that you're applying for. I just realized you can see all my laundry on the bed over here. I'm going away next week, so I'm trying to get all my laundry done and packed. Anyway, so this resume tip, it's really easy to execute. It's really easy for you to implement in your own resume, and it takes no writing talent whatsoever to do this, and it is super high value, super high impact if you do this, okay? And what I'm talking about is having a key skills or an areas of expertise section in your resume. So when you're thinking about how your resume is structured, generally what you're going to have is at the top your name, right? Your name, your address, contact information, phone number, email address, LinkedIn profile, URL. And then you would normally have like a headline or some sort of title. And then I encourage a summary section underneath your headline or your title, not an objective, a summary of the value you have to offer. And then before you get into listing your career history, like your jobs, position titles, companies, all of that stuff, before you get there, I want to see a key skills section or areas of expertise, whatever you want to name it. And this section is just a quick bulleted list. You can use a table or use columns. That's what I do. I tend to use a bulleted list, but in columns. Max, I usually do a max of 12. You could go to 15 different skills, but 15 is pretty high. Sometimes if you're in a really high tech kind of field, IT, where you have tons and tons of technical skills, like different softwares and programs and coding languages and all that stuff. Sometimes I will break that up into different sort of sections, just because I find if you go to 15 or more, it just becomes a big blur. So nothing really will stand out, and it'll just look like this big, huge hunk of bullets that probably won't get read. Like I kind of find like 12 is probably your max. So I would go to 9 to 12 in a table or a bulleted list of key skills. And these key skills should be specific to the job that you're applying for. One of the mistakes I see a lot of candidates make when they're doing this key skills or areas of expertise section is they tend to include what I consider to be valueless or useless skills. Meaning things like listing something like organization or written and verbal communication or time management. That's kind of vague. It's applicable to any job you'd apply for. So you should really try and think of skills or abilities that you have that are very specific to the role that you're applying for. So maybe it is like digital marketing, certain social media platforms. Maybe it is lead generation strategies. Maybe it's prospecting and cold calling. Maybe it is strategic market expansion planning or capital investment projects. Things like that. So you want to get as specific as possible. Now, the reason that this is actually fairly easy for you to execute on your own is because all you really need to do to find what these key skills should be is to read the job ad. So this is one of the things I really like about this section. It's the key skills or the areas of expertise section, is that you just go to the job ad. You look for those sort of common themes throughout the job ad. You look for the core competencies when you're reading it. When you're reading what the job ad under the requirements, those job requirements, look at those. Any that you have, those are the ones that you want to sort of pull out and put in that key skills section. I mean, you can reword it a little bit. I wouldn't have it look like you basically copy and pasted the requirements section of a job ad into your resume. That won't look so great if it looks completely copied. But that's where you're going to get that data, those ideas from of what should go in that section. So when you have this set up as columns or in a table, every time you go to apply for a new job, you just scroll through the job ad and replace some of the skills with ones that are more specific to that particular role. And that's like easy peasy tailoring within 5 minutes for your resume. And it will make a big difference. Because if you're applying online and your resume is going through the ATS systems, the applicant tracking systems, right, that software that scans your resume, you're automatically, by using this strategy of using the job ad to change your key skills section, you're going to boost your keyword density. And you're going to boost like your keyword score. That's going to improve your chances of getting called for an interview. So really, really high value and worthwhile to do. I also really like the key skills and areas of expertise section because I like to call this the hiring manager's checklist. So when they are reading, so when a person is reading your resume, they see your title, and right away from the title, they should know, okay, that makes sense that this person is applying for this job. They seem to have a relevant background. And then if they're scrolling through, maybe they scroll through the summary and they don't read it word for word, but they kind of scroll through, they see some keywords there that make sense. And then they get to this bulleted list and it's like a checklist. They can look and just be like, oh, she has business development. Oh, she has expanding to new markets. Oh, she has launching new products. It's like check, 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 check. She has every requirement I'm looking for. Now I want to know what she's done in the past. Now I want to see her accomplishments. But it's like an easy way for them to be like, oh, she has everything I need. Check, 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 right? So this key skills or this areas of expertise section is so critical for your resume. And it's easy for you to do. So all you're going to do is use the job ad. Even if you're applying for multiple positions, just look at some job ads that are similar to the positions that you're looking to apply for, and use those key skills, those requirements in your resume in that section. And then just make sure you keep updating that section for every job that you apply for, because it's like instant tailoring. And because you're using the data from these job ads, you don't really need any creative skill to come up with a clever way of wording something, or you don't need, sort of any marketing spin to present your experience. This is just core skills, core abilities that you're good at. That's all that goes in this list. Okay, so I think I covered everything I wanted to about key skills or areas of expertise. If you are working on your resume right now, if you're updating it or altering it and you want to put in this section, and you want a second set of eyes on it, I will take a look. So you can email me at tammy@kickglasscareers.com. Yes. Sorry, it's a new email address for me, so I just want to make sure I said it right. So Tammy, Tammy, @kickglass, GLASS, careers.com. That's how you can reach me. Send me your resume. I'll take a look at it and let you know what I think. And if you're worried about how your key skills or areas of expertise section is shaping up, send it along and I will take a look for you. Of course, you can always private message me here on Facebook too. That's another way to get a hold of me. And finally, just before I let you go, so I have a new co-host for my podcast, Melissa Blackmore. You're going to see her kicking around in the group, and once we get our first few episodes edited and up, I'll be promoting the heck out of them. So you're gonna be hearing a lot about Melissa over the coming weeks. She's really amazing. I'm having so much fun co-hosting the podcast with her. But what I wanted to do is just want to give her a quick shout out and wish her some luck for tomorrow, Saturday, April 28th. She is running for president of the Young Progressive Conservatives of Newfoundland and Labrador. Tomorrow, her election is tomorrow. So I'm so proud of her, and I'm sure she is going to kick glass and win her election and become president of the YPCs of Newfoundland and Labrador. So I just wanted to say that here today. I just wanted to share some love and luck for you tomorrow, Melissa. Go get them. And that's it. I am going to be away next week. I'm doing some traveling, but I am going to do my best to pop in here next Friday. And if I don't actually do a training next Friday, I am at least going to try and tell you what I'm up to and what's going on. I'm really looking forward to next week. It should be a good time. Good little break for me. And all right, so have a great rest of your Friday. Have a relaxing, restorative weekend. And I will see you next week, next Friday. Take care and kick glass.